Do you know what? The beginning of this week, my gorgeous aquamarine, it's really going to surprise you because you are gonna be going through this like, oh my god, emotional confusion. And no, this particular emotional confusion is not, it's not what I meant. It's actually going to surprise you. But the reason why you are going to have this emotional confusion at the beginning of this week, it's actually gonna be really good. Something amazing is about to happen. Something really good is about to happen to you. Something really positive is about to happen to you at a time when you least expected. My gorgeous aquamarini, I can tell you, I know that this is gonna sound like crazy, but at the beginning of this week you are going to have some kind of completely unexpected situation happening, some kind of little adventure. That's exactly how you're gonna feel, and you're gonna feel so good, you're gonna feel so optimistic, you're gonna feel so happy, you're gonna feel so naughty, but in the best possible way. And this little mini adventure that you are going to have, which is really going to surprise you, it's also going to open your eyes, and it's going to remind you of the certain things that mean to you so much. At this moment in time, something is going to change, baby. Something is going to change, and the thirst for life, it's about to become absolutely evident here, and it's going to like really affect every single aspect of your life, and that's needed. This in itself is going to create such a powerful ripple effect, which is going to really pretty much, so on one hand, start a process of healing when it comes to you, but it's also going to reflect on so many different things and so many different aspects in your life. In fact, a very beautiful moment in between you two, it's going to happen right at the end of the week. You're going to get very close, and you're going to get so much closer towards someone who you had this misunderstanding with for so long. And it's important to put all the differences aside, because this is someone who is a prominent figure in your life. This is someone who is important to you, like a family member, an older family member that I've been seeing for so long. Or it's like the certain person who is like a family member who has been in this in your life for so long, my gorgeous aquamarini, and there have been some kind of a differences in between you two, and only recently you started like kind of coming together, you started drifting towards one another, and this is brilliant. So the differences that you had in between you two, that it's about to be repaired slowly but surely. But this is so important because there is so much more to it. There is so much more to it. Almost as if you're like kind of running out of time when it comes to that person. And I don't want to sound like a dark lala, like the darkest one ever, but almost as if that's how you're gonna feel, like the time is running out when it comes to you and that person. So this is gonna be beautiful because you are gonna be able to put your differences aside and just carry on with your life as usual, just carry on with your life as normal, and you are gonna feel this great sense of urgency, how much you want to do this. And you're absolutely right. We are not on this earth forever, and this is why this is going to mean to you so much. And that particular person that I'm talking about, I hope this is not too confusing. I really hope this is not too confusing. It's also about to give you something that will really surprise you at around the end of the week. So that particular person is really going to surprise you. What they gonna give you, you're going to be like, are you sure? What? Oh my God. What they gonna give you, it's like going to change your life forever. Do you understand me, my gorgeous aquamarini? And this is going to surprise you. You thought you were amazing. You thought you were like, like really successful, and you thought that you achieved so much more in life. That's absolutely brilliant. That's exactly how you should think about yourself, how you should feel about yourself. But now, this is changing absolutely everything. What are you gonna be given at around the end of the week? It's also gonna show so much fakeness in people as well, because lots of people are gonna start becoming very sweet and very cute. Oh, you're so nice, you know, and you will know the fakeness, baby, because you're an empath. So you will know the fakeness, and it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be funny when you see how vermin, it's gonna start like a drifting towards you. Dark worms are gonna start drifting towards you and being very, very sweet and very cute, because you are taking your throne back, my gorgeous Aquamarine. You're about to take your throne back, my gorgeous Aquamarine. So this is why this is going to be so important. I'm so happy for you, because there is nothing bad about yourself. You know, you are good people, and you deserve every single aspect of this. You've been working so hard for the last few months, not just few months, you know, but yes, I can take into consideration, I'm going to focus on the last few months. You've been working so hard for the last few months. Trust me, the karma does not forget, okay? Karma sees everything, okay, whether it's bad or whether it's good. In your case, there is a lot of goodness that is going to start coming and drifting back into your life. Just keep going and keep going and keep going. And I know it's gonna seem, the next 2 or 3 weeks is gonna seem like, oh my God, the whole sky has fallen down. How much you're gonna have to do, and they're gonna be stressful moments you're gonna have. I'm not gonna lie to you, because this in itself, it's all gonna require like a bit of a challenge before you get where you need to get. Challenges are parts of our lives, and your challenge for the next few weeks is going to be like, oh my God, you are gonna be under pressure a lot, but this is needed. The more pressure you are under, the more energy you are using, the more successful later you're going to be. This is also all gonna get back to you. So I'm not gonna lie to you, the next few weeks are gonna be very busy, and you're gonna have moments where you're gonna think like, oh my God, the whole sky has fallen down. How much it's going to be on your back. That's all what is this about. How much is actually on your back, and how much is all gonna be on your back within the next few weeks. Almost as if you're gonna feel unfair. But trust me, the energy wise, you are doing something mind blowing. You are showing the full, can you hear it? There is nothing I can do. You see what I mean? Little ice cream man, bless them, you know. Like these ice cream people, you know, it's like, not that I feel sorry for them. It's not nice to feel sorry for someone. Not that I feel bad for someone. But it's like barely anybody buying ice cream, you know. It's like they park, bless them, and it's like no one there, you know, buying, you know. And wherever I was, it was like that. Maybe one person goes, you know. So I just like, it would be nice if lots of people would go and, you know, keep up with this tradition, baby. Anyway, so now this is it. I've just mentioned an ice cream man. See you later, alligator. So basically, yes, at the beginning of this week, it's all about this, like kind of like a mini adventure that you are going to have, you know, and this mini adventure that you are going to have, it's also going to make you realize something really specific. It's going to make you realize how much you want to do something. And it's going to make you aware of exactly what do you want to do so much. It's going to give you like a pretty much sort of very powerful indication and idea. What do you want to do? You know, this in itself is going to be so important. But then again, it's going to like kind of like really create just a little bit of an obstacle, because some kind of idea you're going to have, realization, where you're going to realize so many possibilities for you to express yourself in the best possible way. But the problem is, when it comes to this in itself, it's going to create just a little bit of an obstacle, only because it's going to delay other things, only because it's going to delay other things that you're working on right now. But you must not think about it whatsoever. You must not let that put you off, and you must not let that slow you down, my gorgeous Aquamarine. This is so important, because you know you're also going to become, it's not only about like you realizing something really important, it's not only about you having this realization and idea, but it's also about you realizing what an amazing opportunity you are going to have. that you would never realize normally if you didn't have this mini adventure. So the bottom line with this here, with this big mama, the bottom line here, when I say that you are going to have this mini adventure, the bottom line is here that you're going to realize through that mini adventure, what do you want to do? But you're also going to, what you want to do exactly. You're going to realize what was missing in your life, what is missing in your life, but you're also going to realize an opportunity. You're also going to realize an important opportunity that is about to, otherwise you would never ever realize, because you would find it too challenging. But all this, like a mini adventure, just kind of helped you to come out of your comfort zone. And it also helped you to tap into this powerful vibration and energy and see things in a completely different light. This is so important for you to keep on being persistent, to keep on being persistent. And also at the same time, you need to think about how you can reorganize things in your life a little bit. This is so important. And you know what? You're going to think, like, you will realize fully that you need to reorganize things in your life, but you will not know how to do it and how to start just yet. But only like about a couple of days after that moment in time, my gorgeous Aquamarini, you're going to have a moment. Maybe you will be meditating, maybe you will be praying, maybe you will be cleansing your home, maybe you will be grounding yourself, touching the ground and rejuvenating yourself, reconnecting with yourself, basically, so you're going to be doing something like that, where you are kind of chilling out, you are relaxing, and let's say that you're meditating, or let's say that you're praying or something like that, and now suddenly it's going to come to you exactly which adjustment do you need to make. This is going to come from the much higher realms that you're currently in. So it is going to seem like, oh my god, I can't believe like I'm going to do this, but you will know that this is something that is coming from a completely different dimension, from the higher realm. So nothing to be paranoid or nothing to be worried about, because you are absolutely clearly able to do this. This is the beginning of change. This is the beginning of your transition. This is the beginning of your readjustment. This is the beginning of your regeneration. This is the beginning of your rebirth. Oh my god, this is the beginning of your brand new life, my gorgeous Aquamarini. By the time you get to the mid part of this week, you're gonna have this very strange kind of situation here. Somebody who is very close to you, somebody's making like a strange noise outside. Yet around the midweek, so it's like the whole world is going on the outside. The whole world is going on the outside. It is 30 degrees and Sashita is doing readings here, and I absolutely don't care. Yeah, at around the midweek, my gorgeous Aquamarini, you need to listen to this. This is going to be very important. At around the midweek, someone who is very close to you, somebody who you fully trust, somebody who is very spiritual in your life, somebody who you have known for a very, very long time, like a friend or a family member, somebody who's just always stayed on the same consistency in your life. This particular person you're gonna have a conversation with again, and that particular person is gonna like kind of predict something to you, and you know that it's not a time to mess with this person, like maybe not mess with this person in such a way where you need to understand, fully that when this person predicts something or tells you to be careful about something, it always comes true, it always happens. So that specific person that I'm talking about, it's about to tell you something, that someone is taking an advantage of you, and you didn't even realize this. And this is going to surprise you. You have to trust this person, because this person is telling the truth. So this person is going to let you know who is taking an advantage of you, my gorgeous Aquamarini, and you need to trust that person. By trusting that person, you're doing the right thing, and by trusting that person, you're going to protect yourself from not making an impulsive mistake later. All right, so this is why this is so important, my gorgeous Aquamarini. And also at around the midweek, you're gonna have such an amazing moment, such a good news as well at around the midweek, something that you had to start at a time when some kind of imposter was revealed. So at a time in your past, at some point, you had to start something, you had to take over something, you had to step into something because some kind of imposter was revealed, and you were not prepared for this whatsoever. But there was nothing for you to do at that stage of your life. There was nothing else for you to do. So you had to step in. You had to step through. You had to step forward, my gorgeous Aquamarini. So at the time, at some point in your past, you had to step in to do something when you felt like, oh my God, like when you felt like complete lack of preparation. At the time when some kind of imposter was really revealed. So now you had to commit yourself to this, and that happened, and I hope this is not too confusing, and that happened at some point in your past, okay? Let me start again. You're gonna have a fantastic news, amazing news, a mind-blowing news. This is gonna surprise you, but it's just gonna make you feel so good about yourself. And I'm so happy because at some point in the past, some kind of imposter was revealed, and at that moment in time, you felt like, oh my God, I'm not ready for this, I'm not prepared for this, but you had to take something over. You had to step towards something. You had to do something. You had to take something over from this particular person, and you had to commit yourself to something. You had no any other choice whatsoever, and that in itself just left you like that. You were like, you had to do this. So now the amazing news that you are going to have, it's going to be absolutely brilliant, because you will know that now you're going to become aware of these results of efforts. Only now you're going to become aware of the actual extent this is going to take, and on the actual impact that this is kind of going to have on your life in the best possible way. So it's not only about, oh my God, you're realizing the direct result of your hard work and the direct result of your whole efforts. This is going to go on a completely different level, where you're going to realize so much more about yourself and about your desires that you would never ever realize, my gorgeous Aquamarini. So this is bringing you such an important realization, and this in itself, it's also going to reflect on your practicality and on the actual balance in life as well. By the time you get to the actual last part of this week, my gorgeous Aquamarini, okay, so now what you need to pay attention to, that you are going to become aware of the actual some kind of future opportunities ahead. But this time, when it comes to these future opportunities ahead, these are so important when it comes to bringing balance into your life. No matter how busy you are, no matter how things are crazy in your life, no matter how much it's happening in your life, no matter at which stage in your life you are, for the love of God, you need to understand the importance of this as well. It's all about the balance. When you work your balance really well, then you are healing yourself as well, and you're doing the best possible thing when it comes to your spirit and your soul purpose. So at the end of this week, you're going to become aware of the future opportunities ahead, but these future opportunities ahead are all about you bringing fun and the actual balance into your life by focusing on things that make you feel good, that makes you feel happy. So you need to kind of really pay attention to, bringing balance and fun into your life. This is so important, my gorgeous Aquamarini. Indeed, but also at the same time, what else I was going to say to you, and this news and message that you're gonna have also at around the end of the week, when it comes to the actual sudden progress with something that really is going to surprise you. Okay, so, and this sudden progress is to do with an aspect of your life, with something that really you did not think, things are gonna start moving on. This sudden progress that you are going to have, it's to do again with somebody who you've been worried about so much, worried about for so long. So this unexpected progress is really going to surprise you, because it's going to be good, and you will understand that this unexpected progress comes in two different ways. On one hand, it's to do with the person that you've been persistently worrying about, with one specific person, that someone else was taking an advantage of, like terribly, for way too long. So there is a very good progress when it comes to that indeed, and this is going to mean to you so much because you've been worrying about it. But also another thing that this actually progress is going to bring into your life, my gorgeous Aquamarini, and now this is going to you're going to realize what exactly you're going to be able to protect, and this is going to make you feel so good, because you're going to realize it's not only about the progress, something is happening, but you're also going to realize what exactly you've managed to protect. And on one hand, you're going to be shocked, because you're going to see the full extent of some other vile, horrible creature who was trying to take an advantage of somebody very sensitive and in your life, somebody very vulnerable in your life, and they've been doing it for so long. But when you realize some kind of extent of what these people or this person wanted to do, you are almost going to feel shocked, but at the same time you're going to feel so relieved that you trusted your intuition and you did something about it, because you were absolutely right all along. Okay, my gorgeous Aquamarini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, psychic medium. Love you. Bye.